Yeah.
Okay, so first robotics, you get your $8,000 kit, you get it at the beginning of January, you have 6 weeks to build it, and then you do your competitions. I'm going to simulate that the balloon set is that at the beginning of January, they get the balloon set kit, 6 weeks to build it, program it, test it, they ship it to me, I'll fly them, get them all back again, ship the balloon sets back to them, they download their data, they put their science reports together, and they post the results on my website. And then what I will do is give them a pre and post questionnaire looking at science affect. What's their interest in science and what do they think of science? You know, are they interested in science? Do they do science as a hobby? Do they think that scientists are normal people or are they weird people? See what their attitudes are towards science before and after they do this, before and after they do these flights. So the flight computer is going to be similar to this one here. This is a Pickaxe 8, so it's a little BloomSat mini flight computer. 2 sensors that plug into an easy plug connector. You plug this into the header, and I'm now ready to run these 2 sensors here. It gets built into a 4" by 4" by 4" cube, and that's the balloon set. The hatch goes on, and a rubber band goes across the dowels to hold that hatch on. There are 2 plastic tubes running through the sides here, so I would have 2 cords going through and hook up all these balloon sets. The balloon sets are probably going to be ½ a pound or less, so that's with their battery. I could probably send up probably up to 12 balloon sets. So 1 or 2 flights, I should be able to get enough balloon sets up to do my dissertation. So what I'm looking for are schools. This will be junior high. The surveys I'm looking at is called TOSRA, T-O-R-S-A, no, T-O-S-R-A. And it looks at students' attitudes towards science in 7 different categories. 70 questions each one of those. So I'm looking for schools. I've got 4 teachers in Kansas that are interested. 1 teacher in Alaska who's interested in building one of these. 1 other state, and I forgot what the state was. I went ahead and posted notes on, or wrote an actual sidebar for my articles for Nuts and Bolts magazine. I had 2 teachers that wrote to me for that. So if you know any middle school teachers who might be interested in getting involved, they would get a balloon sat kit for free. It would be launched for free, but they would have 6 weeks to build, just like First Robotics. If you could let me know, talk to them, let me know. I'll contact them, and then starting probably January or September, October time frame, I'll get in contact with them because I would get my proposal accepted by my advisory committee at KU. But then starting in the September, October time frame, I'll coordinate with these teachers, and then January they get their kits. So let me go and send that out. But this is the balloon sat kits they're going to get. They have to put it all together. They have to program it, so they get some mechanical engineering when they assemble these, some electrical engineering when they solder it, logical engineering when they program them, plus it's a science program. You're actually building a data log in space. So that's the kind of help I'm looking for if you have any teachers who are interested in that.
Do you have a flyer or something that would help us talk to people with it?
I will get one put together.
That would be really great.
Okay, I will get one together.
I could probably talk to 3 schools.
That would be great. Because I figure if I could get 100 students involved with this, half of them involved, half of them not involved, that should be enough for large enough to make the study significant. So I figure 10 schools, 10 teachers, 10 students each, that would probably be enough. If I get at least 10. If I get more than that, that's just icing on the cake. So that's what I have on what I'm developing here, and if you would permit me, I'll talk a little about some robotic stuff I'm doing also. But any questions on the near space side,